Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a makeup and beauty empties. My tote here is it a tote? It's pretty full. So it's time to throw some trash away and then put some of the makeup empties aside for the end of year makeup empties I usually do for you guys. So if you want to see, I don't know why I'm out of breath. If you want to see what products I finished off, definitely continue watching. Also, if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe, and let's just go ahead and jump right in. I'm going to go in no particular order. I'm just going to grab whatever's on top and pull it out. The first thing I have here is my Garnier Skincare Micellar Cleansing Water. This is with vitamin C. I love this cleansing water, or micellar water. I usually pick up the yellow one just because it has vitamin C. Vitamin's good for brightening the skin. I also really like the pink one. The blue one I'm not such a big fan of. I know it's like waterproof, but I always feel like my skin feels a little bit greasy every time I use the blue one. So I usually always pick up the yellow one, but if they don't have the yellow one, I'll get the pink. But usually the yellow is my fave. Next up, I have this ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation. I have had this for a while. This was in a project pan. This is in the shade Light 70W, and very beautiful foundation. Finally finished it off. It's been in my collection for a while. I think I got this when it first came out, so it's definitely very old. Really beautiful, pretty much medium to full coverage, high medium coverage for sure. It's beautiful. I would repurchase it, but there's so many foundations coming out that you kind of want to like purchase the newer ones. Right now on my skin, I have the L'Oreal True Match. Oh my god, I feel like it looks beautiful on my skin. Also, like the combination of the primer and powder that I used. I feel like the L'Oreal True Match is kind of like a thinner consistency of the L'Oreal Fresh Wear. If you agree, let me know. I think it's beautiful. Like first time using it, I feel like my skin looks really nice and smooth and really pretty. But that is what's on my skin if you were wondering. Next up, I have the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Refining Serum. I don't know if this did much for me. I remember buying it because I know a couple people like raved about it, but honestly, I didn't see anything really amazing on my skin or anything like that, so it was okay. I think I got it for half off or something, so cool. I don't know. I don't think I'd repurchase it because I don't remember it doing much for my skin. Next up, I have this MAC Prep and Prime Skin Base. Do you guys know if Back to MAC is going on again, or is it like gone for sure? I still have my empty ones. I'm kind of sad that I missed it. I could have gotten 2 more free lipsticks. Just saying. Okay, so this primer is pretty good. It's hydrating. It does nothing for pores if you're looking for that, but if you want something hydrating, it's nice. I do have a shampoo in here. This is by the brand Redken. It's Extreme Length. Oh, actually it's a conditioner. I don't know what I did with the shampoo. I did finish off a shampoo as well. So this one's good for, it has biotin in it, I believe. Yep, it says biotin plus. It has biotin in it, so if you have like hair loss, maybe try it out. I feel like I'm using too much biotin, and I just realized this like about a week or so ago because I'm using it in like my conditioner, my shampoo, and then what else was I doing? I bought an oil, like a rosemary oil, and is it like if you do too much like for your hair, like biotin and like rosemary is good for hair loss as well. Like, does it make it fall off more? I'm not sure. Do you guys know? Let me know. But I use this for biotin. I did notice that it stopped falling out as much, but it still fell out. So I have an issue when I brush my hair. That's when I lose the most hair. Maybe it's the brush. I need to get a new brush. Okay, next up I have the Nude Stick Nudies All Over Face Color. This is in the shade Sweet Peach Peony. I used it up in a project pan. It's okay. I feel like it wasn't that pigmented, and at the end it did go bad on me, and it's just a mini. I can only imagine having a full size, but it was okay. I wouldn't repurchase a full size. Next up, I have this Lash Paradise mascara. I believe I used this up when I was freelancing back home, and it was nice. It did the job. Yeah, it says waterproof, so I used it when I was freelancing because I needed a good mascara that was waterproof. So I don't like waterproof mascaras on myself just because they're hard to take off. And I just don't like it. Like, I just want it to come off when I'm washing my face at the end of the day. So that one's a good one if you guys are looking for a waterproof mascara. Next up, I have this Jouer Kitten Liner. Did a pretty good job. I think I found this at Marshall's, and it's a felt tip. It was pretty pigmented, nice. I'd pick it up again at Marshall's, not full price. Tattoo liner. I like picking up liners that are like half off, high-end that are half off. That's usually when I pick up high-end liners. But usually I'm just using like the Shop Missy liquid liners. Those are felt tips and they're only $1 and they work really good. Or either $1 or $1.88, something like that. But they're really good. High end, if they're half off, like, okay, I'll get them because they're kind of drugstore price, but I don't really want to pay full price for a high-end liner. They all look the same on the eyes. It's just black, you know what I mean? Or black, a liquid liner. Next up here, I have the KVD Tattoo Liner in Trooper. This one is a brush applicator. This one, again, I think I also got as half off or something like that. It's good. I think I like the Kat Von D a little better than the Jouer, but both are good. Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. This one is good if you want like a gripping primer. I tend to reach for more like blurring and pore minimizing primers. They're smoothing more than a gripping primer, but in the summer here in Las Vegas, it was like up to 120. And this was very nifty here. It worked really well, but again, it does nothing for pores. So if you want a gripping primer, this one does the job. I also have the Urban Decay All Nighter. That one's also a gripping primer. That works pretty well. Oh look, I have a Shop Miss A AOA Studio pen. I love the purple one. It's like a really dark purple, and that one was one that I would use like for everyday use instead of a black. It didn't look as harsh, but you had some color on the lids. I really like this. I want to get more because I am out. I used up this fresh black tea firming eye serum. It's supposed to strengthen and illuminate. This is very expensive. I believe I got this from Octoly a few years ago, and I saw it was halfway and I was like, I need to finish this off because it was expensive. So I think it does a good job as an eye serum, but $80 is a lot of money. Did I notice? I guess I did kind of notice that it did help with like the crow's feet. I want to pick up the Clarins double serum that's coming up in the Ulta steals. That one's like $80 as well, and I want to pick it up because it's going to be half off. Another product here is the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream Anti-Aging Cream. I use this baby up. It's really nice, great for morning or nighttime hydration after your skincare routine. It's really, really good. I'm almost done with another one that I have right now that I'm currently using. I have a ton of samples, so I want to try to focus on the samples instead of buying more skincare, but this one's really good. I think the one that I have right now, I actually found it at Marshall's for like $20, because I think this retails more like $35 and up, so, but it's really good. It's really hydrating. Next up, I have this Good Molecules Glycolic Exfoliating Toner. If you need something to kind of exfoliate the skin, this is a really good one and it's affordable. I would repurchase this. I have used other toners from the brand and I think it's a really good brand and it does the job, so definitely would recommend. I have this Tower 28 mascara. This is the Make Waves mascara in jet. It's just a black. And here is what the applicator looks like. It did the job. I wasn't like overly impressed or anything like that. A lot of the mascaras lately I've just been like meh about. This was okay. I was starting to flake on my skin, so I figured it was time to put in my empties. Next up, I have the Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions. I remember I forgot that this was like a tubing mascara, and when I was taking it off, you know how it comes off, if you've tried it, it comes off in like literally little tubes, and like it was just weird how it was coming off, and then I realized it's a tubing mascara, that's how it's supposed to come off. But it was pretty cool. This one used to be one of my favorite mascaras, but I don't know if they changed the formula on this. This is the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara, and this is what the applicator looks like. It was really a nice volumizing lengthening mascara, all for $5. It was really, really good, but at one point, the last couple times I've picked this up, it just like transfers on my under eyes and it's not as volumizing and lengthening as I remember it being. I don't know, I'm just gonna try maybe one more time and see, but they may have changed the formula on this because this has been a favorite of mine for years and it was only $5 and it did like everything for me. It volumized and lengthened, and now it's just like transferring on the under eyes and also starting to flake, so not sure what is going on there. I have this mini NARS Climax mascara. It was pretty good to volumize my lashes, but again, I'm more of like, if a high-end product is on sale for half off, especially during the Ulta steals, that is when I purchase like liners and mascaras, because again, they're more drugstore prices when they're 50% off. This one was okay. I feel like the brush was a little bigger than what I like, but it did the job, so this is good. Next up, I used this used up this Beekman 1802 Bloom Cream. This one was pretty nice and lightly hydrating, like not lightly hydrating, like hydrating, but on the lighter side. Nothing too heavy or anything like that. This was a one that I was using in the morning for my skincare, and it has like a pump where you got the product to come up and stuff. I like this. This is the only product I've tried. My friend did send me a couple samples more from the brand, so I'm definitely gonna try out more from them. Definitely intrigued to keep trying them, and I think again I got this during like Ulta steals. I like trying like high-end skincare or anything high-end during and buying during the Ulta steals. It's just a smarter way to go. Next up, I finished off this Item Beauty One Hit Prime Set and Refresh Dewy Finish Face Mist. I did really like this one, and this was one that I got from Ipsy a while ago. Finally done and over with. This was really good to melt the powders onto the skin. I did feel like it was nice and beautiful on just melted again, those powders, and my skin looked really nice and natural and everyday like makeup. It didn't look heavy or anything like that. I really liked that one. This one I did not like, and I did get during the Ulta steals one year. This is the Lancome Lash Idole. A lot of people raved about this, and there was somebody else I watch, Nikki LaRose. She's a celebrity makeup artist in California, and I believe she was the one that said that she likes this, but she doesn't see the hype on this, and I was with her. I'm like, I don't see the hype on this. People loved it. That's why I picked it up, and it was okay. Like, I would not buy it again. I have quite a few sponges in here. Let's see. This was an e.l.f. one. I do like the e.l.f. I would definitely repurchase the e.l.f. This one, I don't remember. This is a Beauty Creation sponge. This was also really soft and nice. I don't remember where these ones are from, but a bronzer I have in here that I used up in a project pan was this one by Laura Mercier. This is the Matte Radiance Baked Bronzer in 03. As you can see, it's all empty. This one was really good and a little bit glowy on the skin. Natural, didn't look muddy or anything like that. I would love to buy a full size. I think it's really pretty on the skin. If you're looking for a good SPF and you want like mattifying and like blurring for the pores, I would definitely recommend this one right here. This is the Bliss Block Star Invisible Daily Sunscreen. It's SPF 30, and I saw that you can buy this at Walmart. It does have a tint to it, so if you're super pale, you might not want this, but it just has this light tint. I didn't feel like it really gave me that much color. It's really good mattifying. It blurs my pores when I use this. I actually wanted to pick this up again after I finished my Tula one that I'm using right now, but I actually just picked up the e.l.f. Wow Glow. I don't know, the one that's a SPF / makeup primer. I just got that, so I'm gonna use that after I'm finished with Tula, but I would definitely repurchase this one, especially during the Vegas hot summer. I definitely picked this up again. This one right here I got during last time's Ulta 21 Days of Beauty Steals. Just buy during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty Steals. You'll be paying half price for these. The Clarins Total Eye Lift. I actually liked this. It's a pretty like hydrating, moisturizing under eye, but I feel like I got more packaging than product. It is also half an ounce, so I believe all eye creams are half an ounce. It did do a good job. I did feel like my under eyes were hydrated when I used this. Maybe I should pick this up again. But again, I have so many skincare. I don't think I have that many under eye, like moisturizers or eye serum. So maybe I will have to pick up this and the double serum from Clarins. Next up, I have this BFF, which is Best Face Forward Balancing Serum. It has AHA and BHA and HA niacinamide. This was okay. Again, I got it in an Ipsy box and I was trying to use up some skincare. I'm just trying to finish off so much skincare that I have. It did okay job. Again, I got it from Ipsy. It was okay. Finished off this Pat McGrath Dark Star Mascara. This one was actually really good. I think I finished off a full size of this in the past, and it's really volumizing and lengthening. I think I got the full size for like $10 one time when Pat McGrath had like a glitch on her site. Again, just look up, just get good stuff when they have glitches or or when there's Ulta steals. Look, I have a Tula Skincare Protect and Glow. This is the one I'm currently, well, I have one of these in my restroom right now that I'm using up right now. This one is what? SPF 30 as well. I like it. again, I repurchased it, and I was going to repurchase it again because I do like it, especially during winter that's coming. I do want something hydrating on the skin, but it did good. It did fine. In the summer months here, I do recall it not lasting as long because obviously a hydrating glowy product, and then summer you're sweating, it's not gonna be very long lasting. So I would recommend the Bliss in the summertime, but this Tula one was really good and hydrating. I really enjoyed it. Look, I have more. Oh wait, what the heck happened with the caps? They're in here, but this one won't stay on. I guess that's what happens when the product is only $1, but the product is really, really good. I have Shot Miss A, I have the green and the brown, so I want to repurchase the purple and the brown. The green wasn't bad. I feel like that one did dry out because of the lid. And yeah, I for sure want the purple and the brown. I did see that they are out of stock online, so I'm gonna have to keep looking. Another Shot Miss A purple. See, I tell you I like these. What else do I have? I have a whole bunch of mascaras in here. Let's just go through them real quick. I have a MAC Extended Giga Black Mascara, which was really good for the under lower lash line lashes. I was gonna say under eyelashes. The lower lashes, it just like really lengthened and my lashes looked really long. I didn't feel like it did much for the top ones, but for the bottom ones, they were really good. The Essence Lash Princess, this one's waterproof. I used when I was freelancing, and again, very good mascara. It was waterproof. Pillow Talk Push Up Lashes by Charlotte Tilbury was okay. I felt like my lashes looked a little feathery. They were okay. Again, it was a sample, so I didn't pay for that one. And then I also used up my Urban Decay Perversion mascara. I remember really liking this, but I feel like it stayed pretty wet the longer I had it. I like more drier mascaras, and I felt like the one was a little bit bigger than what I liked. And I think I also got this during a steal, just saying, but. I have an eyebrow product. This one's by Morphe. This is the Micro Brow Pencil in Java. This one was actually pretty good. Wasn't overly creamy or stiff. It was a pretty good brow pencil for the drugstore. I have these eyebrow shapers. This is what I use for my brows. I actually do need to kind of clean up my brows, but they just look like this. I used up a pack of these, and I think I have a couple more over there that need to be thrown out, but I use these up, and that's how I clean up my brows. For lip products, oh look, I have another one. Oh, it's an AOA brow pencil. Did I like this? I don't think I liked it because there's still a little bit left in here, and that's probably why I put it in here, because I didn't really like it. Fresh Sugar Lime Mint Hydrating Lip Balm. This was really nice and hydrating, and actually smells really good. It is in the scent Lime Mint. It was nice. I really liked that. And then I used up another Fresh Mini here. It's a Sugar Rose Tinted Lip Treatment. It has SPF 15. Oh, good to know. I didn't even know it had SPF, but it's really hydrating. So use those two up. Also had used up an Aquaphor. This one's really good for really chapped lips. I'm buying this because I had really chapped lips, and it did a really great job. I think it was like $5 though, but still super good. Okay, what's the last few things in here? I have the Tatcha, the Silk Canvas, a little mini that I used up. Really, really good product. It definitely blurs the pores. I'm more interested in a liquid version. I want to try the liquid version of this, but I did like that one. Also used up this Bare Minerals concealer in Well Rested. It's a powder concealer. I don't use it to like as concealer. I pretty much use it to brighten the under eyes. It's really brightening though, so if you don't like brightening under eye powder, I wouldn't pick that up. For eyelashes, I always use this Kiss one. This one's nasty. It has one of my hairs and everything. But this Kiss lash strip lash adhesive with aloe, I like it. It does a really good job. So, and then what else? Lastly, up here I have this Benefit Gimme Brow. I like it. I would buy more if Ulta had them on sale. But they just have the brow pencils, the Gimme Brows, which I'm actually gonna pick up too. So I like it. And those are all the products. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if something you finished off recently that you are going to buy again that you love. Again, take advantage of those deals out there because you can get good products at half the cost. That's what it felt like in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!